Hey, everybody. It is definitely, I know, right? Caught you off guard, huh, Coach? It is a
Mm-hmm.
great day to be alive, y'all. And well, it is definitely us here, Bestie Finders, coaches. I'm Dean Kathy. We got my bestie, Coach Nayala, and my bestie, Dr. Lisa. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, so we want to welcome everybody to Bestie Finders Office Hours. And so we're going to go ahead and get started because, y'all, this one is going to be sizzling, right? It's going to be sizzling. So, y'all know, I don't know. I just like when stuff have a little spice to it. I don't know. So this conversation is going to have a little spice, y'all. So
Yeah,
let's get
she like
into it.
that.
Dr. Lisa, what we got for today?
Okay. Yes, we are jumping right in. Hey, besties. Okay. So listen, Spicy Auntie is in the room. Branding is not therapy. You cannot, and I'm talking to all you solopreneurs out there, you cannot slap a logo and a tagline on your identity crisis and call it a business. Before you build a brand, you have got to build a backbone and institute some boundaries that protect who you are. So I want you to keep in mind that strategy is not going to stick if you don't know who you are. And I'm gonna take it to spicy auntie number one, Dr. Dean Cathy.
I don't know why they said that. Why Coach Nayala said, yes, she like that. She like that kind of stuff, but yeah, she right. But I mean, but it's in a good way, right? And so because it makes so much sense. And so me being an entrepreneur for a long time, I mean, it runs in my blood, it runs in my bloodline, my family, and I never knew that, right? And I never knew that's what who I am. That's what's in me, right? And except for when I started to operate in that space and then learning to move along that way and so many things, you have so many ideas and you're all over the place and you just doing everything because everything I thought of, we did. My dad was like my ride or die child. What you want to do? Yeah, we did it. Are we doing that this year? Honey, just it was good, but it was ridiculous. Okay. And that was because I didn't know who I was at the time, and then there was nobody for me to really talk to about it because people are out there doing and they weren't really interested in telling you and teaching you. Coaching is huge now, but but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people, again, what they would say is they didn't want to help, and they didn't want to create no type of competition or anything for themselves. So when it says that and getting a backbone, you have to get a backbone in this area. Like when I began to realize just how valuable, and as everything began to roll out for me and finding my niche, you know what I'm saying? As far as the gifts and everything and the value that I was putting out, so it wasn't just about, again, what she said is putting a logo on a something and calling it a business. And so when I learned better, I did better. And girl, try saying that to somebody today. Like, yeah, no, that's just a logo and an identity crisis. Okay. So, but guys, not until I began to understand my gifts, right? And so then I began to operate in them more authentically. And now my business is definitely focused all around that. So in Exhort, I'm a people person. I love people. So I'm in a people type of business, right? And so I'm all about no impossibilities, all possibilities, and I'm about encouraging and helping people along. I just sent somebody a text message. Look, girl, you got some things that you need to do. I know the Lord don't call you to do it. You need an accountability partner. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? And so let's get this thing done. And that's what I love to do for people, right? And so, and then with the administrative gift, my administrator, I'm the one like boom, boom, boom. I'm that visionary. That's why I have so many doggone ideas, right? Because I'm that visionary and I can see all of these things, right? And then so now I just begin to just steer them in the right direction. So it doesn't become like a business that has no idea of what it is and who it is and and how it is and where it is and when it is. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
so that's the thing. But we grow into that place. But the thing about it is, now you guys have some place to come to, Bestie Finder, because we help you guys to find that thing according to your gifts and let you know how your gifts play a great big in you kicking off your business and being successful and being sustainable, because it helps you to figure out who you need to. We help you to figure out who you need to, to bring in and build as a team member. So that's my sense about that for right now. Let me see what Coach got.
I don't have anything to say. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, she got a little salty.
I think I remember a certain story that sent us off into gales of laughter. Like who, where?
So, I agree with everything that Dean Kathy says. I am still newer to the giftings and am learning to embrace the
Mm-hmm.
compassionate person that I am. I have fought it for years. Like when people say, "Oh, you like me," I just fought it for years. And so as I learn and I grow, becoming or being an entrepreneur in this space of wellness, right? It's a different animal from my previous careers. Being in the military, definitely there's structure there. You get told what to do and you do it, right? As a real estate professional, there is some type of structure. Like your broker has a system that you follow it, and you can get into whatever niche that you want to get into. As a wellness coach, I want to help any and everybody. I want to just make sure I improve. And then I get in this state sometimes of overthinking. So, what is that? That analysis paralysis. And the gift of compassion is not strong when it comes to confrontation or doing something a little bit different than the norm, or sometimes the comparison thing comes in and creeps in, right? So, uh, I sometimes get a little salty with these office hour topics because I feel like they talking about me. And at the same time, the mature person that I am, the giver, understands that it is more, everybody goes through this process as an entrepreneur, right? You start from somewhere and you throw things out there sometimes to see what sticks, see what ignites in you. And then hopefully you learn who you are, who you're called to serve. And that's where Bestie Finder is a great resource. Shall I say the resource to get started to
Okay,
identify
hello.
who you are, and the giftings of others, so that you're not clashing and you're not feeling by yourself. You know how to connect with people, right? And most importantly, you know and understand yourself so that you can operate truly and serve others authentically. So that's my 2 cents. And yes, I do come on here with faces and say little comments because I'm still learning and growing. So you gonna have to just hey,
Be all right
pray
with
for
me,
me.
girl.
Pray
Right,
for me.
I love it. I love it. Because I love the transparency about it all. But again, like what we were saying, it hit her strong when we first said it about getting a backbone. You got to get a backbone behind, in order to be, behind you or on you to build a business first,
Mhm.
right? And so again, what does that look like, Dr. Lisa, Coach Nayala? Like, getting a backbone. Like Coach was saying that, the houses, they come, right?
Mhm.
But when you're pricing stuff for yourself, and this is good for Dr. Lisa, because she got us all of us straight on that, right? And getting a backbone about charging our value, and even then, we still are lower than the ones that's out there who are not truly authentically operating in what they are presenting to you guys.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So Dr. Lisa,
Yes.
about that. Look, this the Nayala face we talking about, y'all.
So actually, I have a story. Once upon a time, I thought that I was going to be a wedding planner.
A wedding planner?
Okay, I appreciate all that. Gail's a laughter over there. Yes, I thought that I was going to be a wedding planner because I planned my wedding, right? And so we often fall into a job that we liked doing it the one time and thought, oh, yeah, I can make money doing this. Y'all, Dr. Lisa is not a people person, and Dr. Lisa is a behind the scenes strategic person. So I was not going to go out and find no brides. I wasn't going to go talk to them about their weddings. So
That's that kind of
that's
person.
what
That wedding
misalignment looks like for Dr. Lisa. But I did eventually stumble upon my doing the work that became my agency, that I can create and design within boundaries and focus on the behind the scenes stuff. So I did find my right lane eventually, several businesses later, several logos and identity crises later. But the fact of the matter is that I wasn't successful until I did find my lane.
Mhm.
And that's where I stayed for 15 years. Before that, if I stayed at a job for 2 years, that was a marathon sprint. That was a marathon for me, because I'm good for quitting 6-8 months. Whenever I hit the ceiling, I'm out.
Mm.
And so the one job that I could have for that long ended up being working for myself, doing the things that were in my giftings. So I strongly recommend that we stop jumping straight to strategy and skipping the part where we get to know ourselves and figure out who we are before we try to sell something based on somebody else.
I'm gonna stop picking that coach. Okay, I'm sorry.
She not.
I can't help it. I just love me some coach, y'all. But that is good, Dr. Lisa, because guess what? When I think about my journey, and so it just fun, it would just felt good and it just sounded good, like a things that you feel like that you can do. You create a name, a catchy, cute name, and you be like, oh yeah, yeah, all your friends gonna be telling you, girl, yeah, oh that's nice. And then okay, I gotta create me a logo, and here we go, honey, and just all out of whack. All right, and it's down. It's not successful.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the place where I've been the most successful and have stayed. Woman University, what, 12 years, 13 years now. Woman
Mm-hmm.
University, that's helping people with their visions, right?
Yes.
And then we can Bestie Finder. I'm loving Bestie Finder because it incorporates everything that I love to do. And it's so funny because I was like, Dr. Lisa, we need to bring everything under one umbrella. And that's all I had to say. Okay, because I'm tired of going over here. And for people to find me, let's go to one form that we can house all of our programs that still is about what? Helping people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
To in their businesses, even in personal development and even in,
Yes.
professional development and business wise. So we just love it. I absolutely love it. So get a backbone, y'all, and discover your gifts so we can get you out of this identity crisis and help you
Mm-hmm.
to get
Yes.
to move right along. And you guys I promise you, you're gonna thank us later. You really are, because once you figure
Absolutely.
out who you are and what that looks like it looks like who you are, but you didn't know understand it and how to manage it and how to utilize it and how to value it. And so now
Yes.
we're gonna put you in a place where you can literally do that, and then you'll find yourself operating a business for years to come, and you're going to love every single day of it.
Yes.
So discover you at Bestie Finder. Come on, y'all. So bestiefinder.net, but here's the link. Go ahead
Yes.
and discover you. There's a course that we have. And the thing about it is what comes along with that, I believe, I don't want to misspeak nothing. So once you're in there, you're in there as a bestie, and you get a chance to reach out to us, to meet with us live, or to reach out to us via email, whatever. So we have the platform
Mhm.
there where we can communicate on a regular, and so it is the place to hang out. It's a great networking place. You get a chance to meet other people that's inside the platform. If you want to meet other people, you could be that the introvert extrovert, like, yeah, I'm glad to know they're there, and if I need to, I can reach out to them. Okay.
It's another resource. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you'll find that there's different things going on, events, workshops, seminars, just some hangouts, whatever it is, whatever we want to do.
Yes.
And there you have it.
And yes, and okay, there we have it because we had time. I was going to share about Women Youth coming up for those that are also looking to build their business. The women that are coming up starting on October, Dr. Lisa, 13th, I think. It's on it, and then it's for 12 weeks every Monday. And it's an opportunity for you to sift out that business and get it going.
Exactly. Hey,
Yes.
so then we're in the middle of a cohort right now for business
Business
builders, right?
builders. Yep.
And so business builders is the co-ed version of Woman University. So we have Woman University is the baby, is the the first one that we created. And so business builders is one for men that can, that are looking to do the same thing, right? But also 10 years bold, y'all. 10 years of bold, fearless women of helping women in businesses, and with State of the Woman, which is coming up January as well. So January the 30th and 31st, 2026. Y'all come and hang out with us. It's going to be so much fun. The good thing about it is we love the fact that this year coming up, we're going to flip the script. You guys are going to be the ones with the mic asking the questions, and we'll have the experts in the room who's going to have the answers for you. All right. And so on that note, we turn it back over to Dr. Lisa. You gonna close this out?
That's our time. Come and join us inside the community. Bring your questions, bring your struggles, bring the real you that you discover in our Discover You course. And we'll help you build not just a brand, but the backbone to hold it up. And on that note, bye, YouTube.